yo! What's up, baby? We got a girl! Let's get it, baby!
Let's get it, baby.
Fuck you, Alexa! Fuck you! I told y'all that bitch wasn't gonna work. Oh, now she pops on. Fuck her. I unplugged her ass. Fucking bitch.
I'm surprised you didn't throw her across the room.
I'm buying a new one now. Fuck that. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, boys?
Man, that would have sucked if my mic was off.
We didn't hear a damn thing you said.
Shut the fuck up.
Can you redo it?
Fuck, man.
One more time, Pony.
Yeah, can you do it one more time with the music?
Hell no. I'm fucking about to bust my fucking... No, hell no. I can barely get my breath.
I don't know how the hell you do it.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
What's going on? We got Flawless tonight. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am the greatest enemy of the Alphabet Clan, apparently.
It's an honor, huh?
I was Flawless Lawless on TikTok, and now I'm Team Lawless because they got me. That Flawless Lawless account does not exist currently, but we got high hopes. So that's
Right.
Yeah, I think you'll get it back. I mean, it seems like Trunk Queen, they took her countdown for like 5 times in the same week, and every time they kept giving it back. And now she's got it back, and I think permanently. But for now, nothing's ever permanent on.
Right.
But like they legitimately took it down like 5 times for content violations. So it seems like it's a good sign that hopefully yours will come back. And so for those that might not know you for whatever reason, what is your TikTok kind of dedicated to, or what's your content? You're kind of all over the place, but you do have a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like my main focus is just like kind of being anti-victim mentality on every at every angle, like it doesn't matter the color of your skin, your sexual preference, like whatever it is. I feel like I know and love so many people that are considered a minority, or they're in the LGBTQ LMNOP, and they're successful.
Don't forget the plus.
I know.
You forgot the premium version.
Successful gay people. I know so many successful Black people. I know so many successful Hispanic people.
Yep.
And I know so very many heavily tattooed gay, Black, Hispanic people. Just like all that shit. It's like you can be successful no matter what. And I feel like I'm proof of that. Yeah, I may be white, but I'm covered in tattoos. I got a head full of dreads, and I don't look like your typical professional businesswoman, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good in life.
Hell yeah.
And that's really
a question everybody's been wanting to know. Are you lesbian?
I am. I'm mostly a lesbian. I mean, I guess you could just throw a little splash of bisexual in there, but that's
so you're saying there's a chance.
Everything below the belt is. I can think boys are doing stuff, but when
she just fucking right over ignored that shit. God damn.
She did.
So there's not a chance.
I'm just bisexual enough to be able to acknowledge a good-looking dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not happening, brother.
You know she's talking about me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is, I guess. Yeah. We'll give it to you. Thinking it flawless. We're gonna let them think that all night.
All right.
I try to stay away from labels. Honestly, I don't get offended at anything. I've been Jessie the lesbian. I've been Jessie the hairstylist. I've been Jessie the girl with all the tattoos, or Jessie with the dreads. But I am. I prefer Jessie the veteran if you're going to give me any labels.
Right. Hell yeah.
Jessie the American, Jessie the patriot. That's the shit that I like. I don't feel like my sexuality or the way that I look defines who I am as a person. It just spices it up a little bit.
Right. So you serve. What branch did you serve for?
I was in the Army
Okay. How long?
2 years.
Damn, I'm losing my voice over here.
2?
I broke my hip. So in Operation Iraqi Freedom, they were offering 2-year enlistments, but we all know how sneaky the government is.
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead and signed up for a 2-year enlistment, thinking, cool, I'm going to go in, I'm going to deploy, I'm going to come home, I'm going to get out, I'm going to do my time, I'm going to serve my country, and I'm going to go do something else. And then I got in, I was like, hey, I really like this, I think I might stay. And then I broke my hip, and I was supposed to, as soon as I arrived at Fort Hood, when I got out of AIT, I was supposed to deploy to Taji like a month and a half later. So all of my equipment went over there. There was literally nothing to do in Fort Hood except for clean up grease spots off the motor pool floor. And I had hurt myself in AIT. And about a week before we were supposed to deploy, they made me go to med. And they made me go get x-rays. And I really tried to avoid it. And they were like, no. You were supposed to come and get x-rayed as soon as you arrived in Fort Hood. And you never did that. So, and that's because I didn't want to go on profile again. Because I knew I wasn't quite. So they made me get x-rayed. And when they made me get x-rayed, they were like, you're like one of those those crackle vases. Like just one thump and you could just fall apart. So I didn't get to deploy. And I was pretty upset about that. So
we can tell the Army is full of shit because we saw you kind of face plant in Florida and you didn't fall apart.
You talking about the back flop?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
Airborne and air assault back to back out of IT, but because I was on profile, I'd hurt myself. They're like, you can't. If you jump out of a plane, you could shatter.
Right.
So I started drinking quite a bit when they put me on rear detachment. And like I said, all my equipment was in Iraq. So I didn't have, my equipment wasn't even there to work on. So I spent a lot of time in bars, and I might have showed up to formation drunk. And, my squad leader told me if I did it again that she was going to take me down to the MP station. And then I did it again. And she did, in fact, take me down to the MP station. So by the time my court-martial was over, it was time for me to re-up or get out. And they couldn't give me any guarantees that I would be deployed. They were like, you could very well need surgery at some point in time. We can't promise you anything. So I was like, well, if you're not going to let me deploy, I'm not here to pick fucking cigarette butts out of your, garden. So I went ahead and got out. That's my Army story.
Fort Hood, huh?
So what made you become a barber, an award-winning barber at that?
It was when I was in the Army. One of my buddies came to me and said, hey, Lawless, I missed the barbershop and I have inspection in the morning. It was Sunday night. And he's like, I know you got a pair of clippers. Will you shave my head? I was like, bro, I'll give you a fade. And he was like, you a white girl, you can't fade hair. And I was like, he's a Puerto Rican guy named Molina. And he's like, you a white girl, you can't fade hair. I was like, well, let me try. And if I do a shitty job, we're going to shave your head anyway. So he's like, all right, bet. So I gave him a fade, and he looked in the mirror. He's like, damn, Lawless, this is better than the barbershop. Next week, him and 2 other soldiers were at my barracks. Next week after that, him and 5 other soldiers were at my barracks. My second lieutenant came and knocked on my door. He wasn't supposed to be there, but I opened the door, and I had a stack of $5 bills where they had been paying me for haircuts. And I don't know if anybody else is familiar with the Army not wanting you to make any fucking money outside of the Army, but they don't. Right. So he walks in, and there was a private sitting in a chair. He goes, get up, Private. Private gets up, half of his head shaved, half of it's like, he just looks absolutely ridiculous. Second lieutenant sits down, he looks at me, he goes, you fuck this up, I'm giving you an Article 50.
That's fucking awesome.
So I gave him a fade, and he was like, you're as good as they said you were, Lawless. Now don't let anybody find out about this. Like, all right, cool, gotcha. So from then on, I realized that I had a talent. When I got out, I started doing hair, and here we are today.
Hell yeah.
But
now, where'd you get the nickname Lawless from?
That's my name.
That's her name. So
that's her name.
How about Flawless?
Jesse Lawless is my legal government name.
Oh,
Flawless,
okay.
Gotcha.
Flawless was given to me by my director in hair school. I was doing a haircut, and I was shockingly a little cocky in hair school. And I was doing a haircut, and I finished up with it, and I was looking at my director, and I'm just like, yeah, you see that? Yeah, I know you see that. And she came over, and she was like, humility is important, Lawless. Don't think that you're going to make it through hair school without fucking something up, because everybody fucks up in hair school. And I was like, okay. So I graduated without fucking anything up, and she walked over to me, and when you graduate the Academy of Cosmetology, they pin you with a little pair of golden shears. And she walks over and she sticks the shears on me, and she says, well, it looks like you are flawless, Lawless.
That was it.
And that was it. That was it. I went and got it tattooed on my arms like a week later.
And that's how she was born.
Now, you do have a pair of scissors tattooed on you, right?
I do, on my face.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I figured they were somewhere on you.
Oh, yeah.
Where the clippers?
Here on my arm right here.
Oh, she got to go.
No clippers?
I don't have any clippers tattooed on me.
She's like, I can't remember. Let me check.
For real.
I got 1,000 tattoos. Let me find them.
Like, I don't know. Do I?
So now what a lot of people may or may not know is because you were telling some of your accolades. Will you share some of them? Like your awards and shit?
I'm award-winning. Okay, so I won Best Hair Salon in the county. I won Best Stylist in the county. And I somehow won Best Day Spa in the county. Don't ask me how I won that. But according to, what's the name of the paper? I think it was Brevard Hometown News. I swept the entire hair category.
Hell yeah.
I was recruited to be a platform artist before I ever graduated hair school. I was told that I was crazy for thinking that I could achieve something that big that early on in my career. And I told people when I was in hair school, I said, I'm going to go to this hair show. I'm going to meet the right people. I'm going to shake the right hands, and I'm going to get discovered. And I'm going to be the next person on that stage teaching other people how to cut hair. And everybody thought I was like, oh, flawless, she's going to be the best. So I did that. I went to that hair show, and I shook.
Turns out you were.
And I met the right people, and I got recruited to be a platform artist. And a week later, everyone at my school got to see Oster Professional send me every single tool that they make, every single pair of clippers, every single pair of edgers, every single comb, any kind of solution that they make. I just had a giant mountain of clippers and edgers and products, and all the people that didn't believe in me got to see that, and that was pretty cool. So along with the email that said, congratulations, Jesse Lawless, you are the newest platform artist, educator, and ambassador for Oster Professional. So that's when I got to travel.
And all this happened in Florida, or
everything happened in Florida. I moved here when I was 18, and then just kind of fucked
Where are you
off
originally from?
Alabama. Roll Tide.
Alabama.
Oh, Alabama.
Oh, let me guess. Y'all Longhorns fans?
No.
Of course.
I'm
Man, did you see what we did to Colt McCoy in 2008?
Yeah, y'all cheated. Took his ass out.
What?
Hey, had Colt McCoy not gone out, we would have beat y'all's ass. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, next topic. So you're currently transitioning though, right? Like you're transitioning kind of careers essentially because you're going from manager to owner.
Yes, I'm in the process of opening my own studio. I'm trying to create more of a community-focused culture in my salon. I like to be a positive force in my town, in my community. So
now, will you just share what all you do, just because you were sharing with us behind the scenes of what all you do? Because I didn't know it until you told us.
Every year for the past 5 years, I was actually on the local news for it after the pandemic because it was the first thing I did when salons opened. I do free haircuts for kids. I grew up super poor, like poverty stricken, and I know what it's like to have a shitty haircut. So I also know what it's like to have a good haircut and feel good about yourself. So I can't stop all the bullies. I can't make them stop being assholes, but maybe I can take one thing away from them. And if I can take them being able to tease a kid because of their fucked up haircut, then I want to do that. So every year before school starts, I hold a free haircut event for, I used to do it for like underprivileged families, but I felt like that was kind of, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it sounded. So I don't care your tax bracket or how much money you make. I don't care if you pull up in a 85 Chevy or if you pull up in a 2021 Mercedes. If you want to get your kid a free haircut, I will do it and I won't question you on it, because some people that do drive Benzes still don't think that their kid's head is worth $35.
Right.
So, I mean, if you think that it's better, $15 better spent on a shitty haircut for your kid, let me do it. I'll do it for free. Let me give the kid a good haircut. Let me give him some confidence and let him walk into school with his head held high. Because even if he's just a kid, his hair is still important. His self-confidence is still important. So
so is doing a mullet in Walmart parking lot.
100%.
Yeah. Man, you made that kid's day, boy. Let me tell you.
Listen,
I
think I made everybody's day when I ate shit.
Oh, I wasn't going to mention that.
I know,
hey, that video was amazing. I mean, I'm glad you didn't get hurt, but it was fucking like, it was a badass trip, man. I couldn't fall in style like that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm glad you liked it.
And then the slow motion. Don't you wish it was slow motion in real life?
It would have probably been.
Sometimes, yes.
Oh shit.
Gracious.
So where they want to know where about your salon in Florida is.
Cocoa Village. My salon's in Cocoa Village. I'm currently at the Big Bang Studio in Cocoa Village. And if anybody wants a haircut, I have so many comments on my videos that say, I would really love the opportunity to meet you. I wish that I could meet you one day. Oh, if only I had the opportunity to meet you. Well, you can. It's super easy. There's a booking link in my Instagram bio, and you can book a haircut right there. It's like $35 to book a haircut, and you can come hang out with me for 30 minutes and get a great haircut. So,
hell yeah. Too bad I can't grow hair on my head. Fuck.
I'll give you a beard trim.
I'm down for that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh, I got you. Hold me tight.
Damn, Tony, are you really drinking a Monster?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, dude.
8 o'clock. By the time that son bitch kicks in, you're gonna be like wired, and we're gonna be done.
I'm good. Hey, look, y'all be quiet. I'm trying to get me some tonight.
What, with Flawless? She's in Florida.
That's not the kind of pony I'm trying to ride. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
She likes the Black Stallions instead. She don't need a pony. She needs a stallion.
I am, no disrespect to you, pony, but I am also the pony. Okay.
Oh,
right. Hey, I feel you. I can respect that.
You can be the pony. I'm the other pony. All right.
I'm down with it.
She's the gay white lesbian pony.
Yeah. I'm the rainbow pony.
Well, there you go.
The rainbow.
I can really piss people off with that one.
Don't make no videos like that. This shit coming down, girl.
I should just like troll the shit out of them and be like, just rainbow the fuck myself out.
Well, you kind of already did that. I mean, they're after you hardcore right now.
They hate me so bad. But I don't have a problem with the community. I have a problem that the community has a problem with me, because the very fucking second that I came out of the closet as a Trump supporter, because that was as scary as coming out as a lesbian in 1997.
No shit.
I mean, yeah, being a fucking lesbian and saying that I voted for Donald Trump. Do you know how much hate I got for that? Do you know how many messages I get telling me to kill myself?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to be, okay, honestly, all right, this might not sound the most humble, but honestly, I think because I am who I am and I am as big of a name in my community as I am, and I look like this, so a lot of people are drawn to me. And I think that the community or some people within the community are upset with me because I'm not using what I have to promote them.
Yep.
You know, I'm
I can
not.
see that.
I don't.
But
fit
you are promoting in a different style.
Right. I don't have a problem with it. Like, if you want to dress up and rainbow glitter and prance around like a fucking sociopath, that's fine. I don't care. You know, to each their own. I don't choose to do that myself.
Sure.
You hear this, Ant?
You sound like a conservative.
Ant, you hear that?
Who?
I
Ant.
just,
Are you trying to get Ant to stop dressing like a foo-foo?
Oh
you know,
man.
drag shows are fun. I love drag shows. Drag queens use
Tony likes them too. He participates in them all the time on TikTok.
Before politics got so
Transgender.
heavy, I did go to gay bars here and there, and I would go to drag shows, and I'm a really good tipper. But drag queens love me, you know. It's fun.
So you don't do that anymore?
No, I don't. I don't
Because
really
of politics or why?
because they don't like me. They don't like me. I don't support their agenda, or I don't
Right.
fit their agenda. I think that shit should be reserved for the club. Like, whatever, yeah, dress up as much as you want to, prance
Right.
around however you want. But like, I feel like pride parades specifically shouldn't be a circus. I think that I just want respect, and that's not how I
Right.
don't feel like the way it's being handled is generating respect. I don't think that they're showing an example of anything respectful. So,
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's fun to go be uber gay together and not have to worry about anybody's opinions of you or whatever. But like,
That's like Pony and Ant. I mean, they are flamboyant and
Yeah,
gay
we-
together. And
Yeah, we played dress up.
like glitter rainbow, you're
Yeah. Yeah, but see, Ant, he tugs too hard on this motherfucker. Hey, like, dude, don't fucking pull so fucking hard. That shit hurts, bro.
See, that's when Ant becomes the pony.
Ant Pony.
So you said you came out in 1990.
7.
7?
I think I was almost 17. It was right before I turned 17 years old.
And what was that experience like?
Maybe it was 98. It might have been 1998. It was, oh, wow. That's a cool story. It was right after a football game. It was Friday night in Alabama, and we all know what Friday Night Lights mean.
It's like Texas.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
So we were all in the McDonald's parking lot. That was where everyone gathered at after the game that particular night. And I was sitting on the ass end on the trunk of my buddy's like 1986 Oldsmobile. And this girl walked up to me and she said, and I'm going to do my best impression, I heard you like girls.
I want you heard right.
And it hit me. And up until that moment, anytime anybody said anything like that to me, I got super offensive. I got very defensive and very offended, and I was ready to fight. She came to me for a fight. That's what that was about. It wasn't about, nobody expected me to say what I was about to say.
Oh boy.
And I just looked at her, and like everything inside of me was like, punch her in the face. And I was like, no, just admit it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. And I did. I was like, yeah, I do. And she looked at me and she was like, no, like, I heard that you like to kiss girls. I was like, yeah, I do. I do like to kiss girls. And she was like, what? Everybody. She had a whole gang behind her, and everybody just,
Did you say so? You should have said so. Do you want to kiss now too, sweetheart?
Yeah, no
I
shit.
should've.
I do more than kiss.
You want to experiment?
So everybody freaked out, and she turned around and walked away and was just like, ew, that's nasty. But the first time I didn't get in a fight over somebody saying that to me, because I was just like, yeah, I am. And all my friends, like my friends that hung out with me, they just stood there and looked at me like, I can't fucking believe you just, they didn't know. I hadn't come out of the closet to anybody.
Right.
Nobody knew. I was just like, yeah, yep.
Tex, when did you come out of the closet?
Well, I did the other day asking Aunt on a date.
Oh. Aunt made you come out of the closet? Come on.
It's just like the
Aunt makes a lot of men come out of the closet, bro.
Is Aunt just like the red, white, and blue thirst trap of conservative TikTok?
For men.
Yeah, but he doesn't thirst trap.
He gives a wink. He does a little lip bites every now and then.
What that mouth do?
Yeah.
Huh?
Fucking biting that mototherfucking lip. Shit.
Yes, it is what that mouth do.
That gets you every time, doesn't it?
You know he got fucking teeth prints in his fucking lip.
From you?
He's gonna bite. No, whoa, bro. I said he tugs on my beard. I didn't say I made out with him. Aunt, where you at, bro?
He never comes on. What are you talking about?
He pops in every now and then.
So then your second coming out was when you were a Trump supporter.
Yeah. I remember when Trump said that he was going to run and it became like official that he was going to run. The girl that I was dating at the time, she is now like super heavy liberal. Like,
You pushed her that way.
oh, I'm pretty sure she hates everything I stand for. But the funny thing is, when we were together, I was like, dude, Donald Trump's going to run for president. This is going to be awesome. Like, he's such a good businessman. I think that he's going to be great for our economy. And she was kind of she was like, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I like him, you know, da, 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 da. And it wasn't until like the whole grab him by the pussy thing came out that she was like, I just can't vote for someone who's like that. I'm like, bitch, you're dating me.
I grab you by the pussy all the time.
Yeah, I grab you all the time. Yeah.
You never said anything now.
That's something I say to a lot of my friends when they're like, oh, well, you know, it's just the bad attitude for me. You know, he's just really misogynistic and da-da-da-da. I'm like, he's a dude version of me. Like, when I go into a bar and I see a girl at the bar who's half lit, making eye contact with anybody that'll fucking look at her, I'm going to walk up and be like, if she's hot enough, I'm going to walk up and be like, what's up, ho? You want a shot?
Oh, we saw that on the boat.
Yeah, we did. Like a motherfucker.
She is absolutely telling the truth. That boat
From the beginning of that motherfucker to the very fucking end. Like, straight up.
And they were like,
yeah, we remember. Yeah, we remember.
Yo, that girl was super hot.
I mean, I'm not hating on you, and I'm not going to disagree with you.
But you know what? That girl was respectable, and I didn't say, "What's up, ho? Do you want a shot?" I was really polite to her, and I was like, "Can I get you a drink?" You know, and that's a perfect example, is because if you act like a hoe, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe. But if you act like a lady, I'm gonna treat you like a lady. I'm gonna give you the respect that you demand, and as long as, let's see here, as long as women like Stormy Daniels exist, men like Donald Trump will exist, and lesbians like me will exist. As long as there's women out there that act a certain way, there's going to be people out there that take advantage of the opportunity to walk up to you and be like, what's up, ho? You want a shot? Do you want to be the what's up, ho? Do you want a shot? Or do you want to be like, hi, it's a pleasure to meet you. Can I get you a drink? It's depending on how you act. Act like a fucking lady.
Yeah, that's how I talk to Texan every fucking time. What's up, ho? What's up, my bitch? You want a drink? You want a shot?
And I say, yes, go get it, bitch.
And I stir it with my finger.
And then you say, okay, sweetheart.
I speak to women according to how they demand to be spoken to. And if you act like a
then I'll put it on your tab, too.
unrespectable...
Do you know how many drinks we put on your tab, Flawless?
What?
Do you know how many drinks we put on your tab?
Flawless didn't have a tab.
Oh, she did. She just didn't know it. that girl she was with was drinking.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Damn, that shit was expensive, too. Damn. It was expensive. Look at her.
She's over there blushing.
Uh-huh.
She was so hot, dude.
Did you ever get her number or no?
Yeah, I got her number. She follows me on all the social medias, and she wants me to
Oh,
come
I bet
hang
she
out with her
does.
in Miami, huh?
No, nothing.
And she's in Miami.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Hey, so what's it going to take to get you out to Texas for our meet and greet? The
I
people are asking.
wait. When is it?
July
9th through the 11th.
I need to check and see what all's on the schedule. So I don't know what all I can say about it. So I'm gonna keep it kind of under wraps. But there is a situation happening, to where I will likely be flying to Texas like once a month.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like Dallas area. Also, I am going to be at Barbie's house on the 26th.
Also, we know why she's going to Dallas.
So
Dallas
June is that June or July?
that's June.
That's next week. That's next week.
Yep, I'll be out there next week. So, but I will check on July 9th. I don't think I have anything on the schedule for that week. But I'll double check and see what we can do because
just keep an open mind.
Yeah, definitely I will.
So you said the second coming out of being a Trump supporter was just as bad or just as nervous as coming out as gay, but like how did that come out? Like other than telling your girlfriend at the time?
I mean, I started, acknowledging on social media that he was running and just kind of like putting little posts up here and there like, yo, this could be so good for our country, and I think it was when the whole grab him by the pussy thing came out that everybody just started hating him.
Right.
So then when they were like, you're not really going to vote for him, are you? And I was like, bro, that's locker room talk. Like, I care about the numbers, baby. You know what I'm saying? Show me the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, have you always had conservative values and way of thinking, or?
No. I was a fucking demon for a long time. I was the poster child for ACAB probably 10 years ago, maybe not even that long. I'm a biker. I've been a biker for a long time, and I've been very much when I have that iron horse between my legs, I have always been very much fuck police. I am not like that anymore because I've grown up and I realized that I can't just continue to be a psychopath. So I actually am getting ready to sell my motorcycle because I can't ride like a normal person. When I get on my bike, I am forever the crazy bitch doing a wheelie, white line in between cars, going over the bridge. Like,
now a lot of motorcyclists, especially in Florida, are conservative, right?
Yeah, but I was just like bad. I was running from the cops. I didn't have a tag on my bike because you can't run my tag if I don't have one. And
where's that motorcycle jacket you had all cut up?
Oh, I've still got it.
Oh, okay. Did you patch it back up?
It's fine. It was just the pads inside of it that were ripped apart. But I finally grew up and I finally realized, like, I'm at the poker table and I've got a lot of chips and it's time for me to cash out. So the reason why I didn't like cops is because I was doing something wrong.
Right.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
I was doing something wrong.
I think we all kind of used to be like that, especially when we were younger and dumber.
Yeah, 100%. And now I just
poor Texan, he's still dumb in a smart way.
At this point, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to speed on my motorcycle if I do get on it. But if I get pulled over, I'm gonna eat it. This is I did something wrong and there are consequences, and it's just like accepting the consequences. I think that's a problem. I had to get past that. I had to grow up and learn to accept consequences, and maybe if others could learn to accept consequences, they wouldn't think that all cops are bad.
Right.
What do you ride?
A CBR 1000RR.
Damn.
Bad motherfucker.
That's a bad motherfucker right there. God damn. Hell yeah, that's what's up.
But
So when did you start to discover your conservative values and views?
when things on the other side started getting extreme, and I realized that I didn't want to be a part of it. When I realized that, like, I mean, I went to a Pride event, and it didn't feel like a Pride event. It didn't, you know, it wasn't family friendly. It just seemed like a shit show. And I looked around and I saw a group of grown men, and this is what fucked me up. This is when I was out. So I saw a group of grown men in a circle with, like, you know, music playing, and there was a young boy. I don't know how old he was, but I didn't see any facial hair or anything, so he couldn't have been more than 16, and that's really, really, really pushing it. He could not possibly have been older than 16, and he was in a Speedo dancing in the middle of a group of grown men shaking his ass, and I was like,
is that Southern Dad?
Was his name White Pony by chance?
Was his name Southern Dad?
Southern Yankee Dad.
Southern Yankee Dad.
But I mean, if it really was about raising awareness instead of, you know, shaking your ass in a big rainbow fucking circle, I would have more respect for it. I just wish that it was more respectable. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not against the community. I'm not against Pride. I'm not against any of that. I'm not really anti many things. I'm pro a lot of stuff. I'm pro hard work, and I'm pro red, white, and blue. I'm pro military. I'm pro law enforcement. I try not to be anti. I try to stay focused on positivity rather than negativity, but sometimes it makes it hard.
Because I think you and Ant have kind of the same philosophy when it comes to the alphabet community.
Yeah. It became a circus. That's all. I don't feel like anything should be shoved down anyone's throat. I don't think that, you know, who you voted for, who you sleep with, or that shit. Yeah,
it shouldn't matter at all.
No, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So I just wish that we could all be humans. In the 90s, Pride was about being seen and being heard. You know, it was just about being accepted and wanting to be normalized. We just wanted to go to parties, like, you know, two girls going to a party and everybody not staring the whole time. You know, we just wanted to be normalized. We wanted to be able to walk down the street holding our significant other's hand without being attacked. And today's society is different. People are, they're
it's crazy.
Shoving it down your throat.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's not even only the gay community. It's, you know, I mean, I don't know. There's so much shit out there shoved down everybody's throat. It's crazy.
Religion. I mean, I have something, you know, some people may or may not know about me is I am agnostic, but that doesn't mean that I don't have respect for Christian values. I know that, you know, the Bible is essentially a guide to being a good person.
Yep.
So I can appreciate and respect that, and I would never have any bad things to say about anybody who did that. But I don't think religion should be shoved down anyone's throat, just like I don't think that gay pride should be shoved down anybody's throat. Or
because you've pretty much gone over, you've gone after pretty much everything, including conservatives.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's anything. There hasn't been a topic I don't think of seeing your content that you haven't just gone after and attacked.
Yeah.
That I can think of. I mean,
I'm pretty aggressive.
Yeah, and that's the thing I've respected, you know, a lot about you. Obviously, is that
I'm trying to get that way,
and that's where my respect. Good luck. But I mean, like that's where like I'm getting attacked now, especially by conservatives, because I've been on a not necessarily anti-Trump, but just like Trump ain't God.
Right. No.
And the reason why we're where we're at as far as like being considered a cult is simply because we do whatever the hell that guy says for the most part.
Right.
My beliefs aren't based on a man. My beliefs are based on the Constitution.
Yeah, same. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we got. That's our document.
I mean, let's be real. I love him. Okay, I love.
Sure, I do too.
No filter, but he's a okay. Come at me if you want, but he's a fucking terrible public speaker.
Oh, no. So he's terrible when he's on script. When he's off script,
When
he's
he's
funny
flying
as
by
fuck
the seat.
and he's savage as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hurts
I
a
mean,
lot.
but here's the thing: like, it's hard to follow Obama. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we may not agree with
He
Obama's.
was one of the best public speakers I've
Oh
ever.
hell yeah, you
It's
was.
not the best.
His speech was reminiscent of MLK.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was a phenomenal speaker, and so to be the next guy after that would have been hard to follow up, anyways. But
Yeah.
then you've got like.
Even though he was full of shit.
You do have two different Trumps. Like you have the State of the Union speech Trump where he's on script and it's boring as hell.
Yeah.
And then you have rally Trump where he's off cuff.
Yeah.
He's being savage as fuck. He's being what got him elected, and that's what we voted for him, and that's what we love.
Yeah.
And so you always get the two sides of him. Sometimes you just don't know what you're going to get, but that's what got him elected.
Absolutely.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I mean, and so like, but the fact that like us conservatives, or a lot of us on the right, have been, like I'm anti our governor right now. He's a Republican.
Yep.
Rhino, conservative, whatever you want to call him.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Yeah. So I made one video against him, and everybody, like a million comments. It felt like, oh, but Trump endorsed him,
Yep.
and Trump endorsed the vaccine.
Who gives a fuck? Who endorsed who?
Yeah. Endorsements have never meant.
Well, they're political and they're usually bought.
Yeah.
You really understand and know how it works. I mean, they're usually bought endorsements.
Yeah.
And so, like, for me, like, and that's where it's like, okay, so here's Trump that's endorsed the vaccine, supported the vaccine, and supposedly took the vaccine. And we all think it's bad for us, but we're not going to take the vaccine when Trump says it, so that we show that we're not in this cult. But then, so I made a video about it today, and like all the conspiracy theories came out. Oh, I don't think he took the vaccine. So now you're calling him a liar.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's only pushing the vaccine to get us out of lockdowns. So you mean to tell me that he's pushing something that we all believe is bad for us just to get us out of lockdown? So is that really for the people? If it is a detriment to our health?
Good point. Good point.
And, and so it's just like, and they make up every damn excuse. And it's like, man, y'all are just as blind as the left when it comes to him. I mean, like, at the end of the day, he's a man.
Oh, they hate whenever conservatives call other conservatives out. They fucking hate it. But I love it.
I love it.
Do it all the time. I mean, you can't be you can't be a fucking hypocrite at the end of the day.
No, and
that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, and I'm a black and white kind of guy, so like it's I mean, they're for it or against it, and like, usually very few gray area. And if I smell shit, I'm going to sniff out the shit, and I don't mind calling it out, even if it's against Donald Trump. I mean, at the end of the day, like, we don't have to agree with every single thing that he does or says or anything like that. We're allowed to disagree with the man and still support him.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like, if he ran today in 2024, I'd vote for him in a heartbeat. Don't mean I'm against him, but at the end of the day, he's still a man.
Nobody's perfect. Yeah.
I'm sure he gets annoyed sometimes too. Shit.
He's got to be.
Yeah. You have people up his ass all the time.
All the damn time. This guy, White Pony, is like up his ass consistently. I mean,
bro, he walks
flags that this White Pony flies. I mean, like, and dances and
absolutely. Wait till you see my dance this weekend. Shit.
Oh hell. Oh, we're talking about you. My bad.
For once, it's nice. Hi everybody, I'm on the show. What's going on, y'all?
Well, because you had a lot of people coming at you. You had multi-million follower accounts come after you.
A couple of famous people come at me, man. I know how to strike a nerve. I mean, I've always been that way.
Wait, you had famous people coming after you?
Legit.
Yeah.
and ended up all over the internet because of it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Some fucking comedian. He was the first
Like almost 4 million followers.
10 million. First YouTuber to get 10 million subscribers. So he posted me on his Facebook, everything, and everybody was tagging me. This happened 3 weeks ago. And he has 4 million followers on TikTok. And then once
Verified.
verified. Once I stitched his video, and then a couple more multi-million followers are coming at me, and I'm like, oh, I'm here for this. Especially some guy that plays with ping pong balls, you know. So yeah, I struck a nerve, you know.
All because of what were you doing?
I was dancing with Trump flags in the background. Regardless if the flags were there, I would have still danced. But would they really have said something if the flags were not there? Fuck no, they would not have.
And the one guy, the main guy, what did he say? You broke him?
Yeah, he said I broke him. Yeah, I broke him.
You need to send her the video so she can see it.
Yeah, I'll send it to her.
I need to see that.
So and then he went on Facebook and posted it on his Facebook account where he's got 8 or 9 million followers on Facebook.
Wow.
So I broke the fucking internet.
He's like, yep, that's me. I saw your comment on there.
Yeah, I went straight to his Facebook page and commented. I said, I appreciate the fucking the attention. Here I am.
Now, Flawless, what's in your future?
Hopefully more firearms promotions. I have recently, my most recent thing is I'm getting to go. I was invited by a large firearms company to come out and beta test their new weapons.
Nice.
That's badass.
That's what I'm doing the day that I'm flying to Texas. I'm going to go out and beta test these weapons, and then I'm flying to Texas. So that's going to be a very American day.
Hell yeah.
After that, I don't know. Obviously, I'm doing the studio. I just started a straight razor company. I'm entering into the concept phase. It's a new razor that will revolutionize the entire barber industry. I've been working on it for about 5 or 6 months now, and I'm like I said, I'm entering the concept phase now. So hopefully, I'll have an actual concept of the razor in my hand soon that I'll be able to promote. But I'm super excited about that. I've had this idea for a long time, and I knew that it would be a big deal. And when I contacted this, I'm working with a company in Finland. I really wanted everything to be American made, but I couldn't find a reputable company here that I wanted to work with, honestly, and I want quality products. So I found a really awesome razor company in Finland that I'm working with, and they said, this is going to revolutionize the industry. And I was like, that's what I've been saying.
Right. Hell yeah, that's badass.
Super excited about that. That's probably my biggest endeavor right now. I'm getting into a little bit more modeling. And of course, we're keeping the content going on Oscar Foxtrot. So
now there was a video you put out probably about a month, maybe 2 months ago, that kind of struck a chord with me, in all honesty. Something about a mattress.
a mattress.
Didn't you buy your first mattress?
I did.
Yeah. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I got the Nectar mattress. I've bought a bed, actually. I've never owned a bed, like an actual bed. I've always had like the metal frame with whatever cheap box spring and mattress that either somebody gave me or I bought from like a thrift store or something. I've never had a nice bed, and I spent some money and I got myself a nice bed. I got a leather sleigh bed, a black leather sleigh bed, and a Nectar copper top super fancy mattress. It's all memory foam and stuff. So I'm super excited about that. I'm sitting on it right now, and it's incredibly comfortable.
So the Nectar mattress is incredibly comfortable.
Yeah, the copper top especially, because the copper keeps the top of the mattress cold.
Damn, I need that.
It's nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, I get hot like a motherfucker, man.
I'm
I need that.
You know, I'm almost 40 years old, so it's time to take care of my back. I want to make sure I
40?
40? I was gonna say you don't even look fucking 40, girl. You look like 20, 26, 27, 40.
I'm 38.
Oh, I'm 38. You ain't almost 40 yet.
That's almost.
That's close fucking enough.
Hey! Slow the hell down.
Tex, I'm really sorry, babe, but we're almost 40.
Yeah. No shit. I'm right behind you, so.
Hey, Flawless, smoke some more. Come on, let's slow this thing down a little bit. Slow it down. Slow it down. Why are we trying to speed things up?
How long have you had dreads?
Going on 4 years now.
Okay.
You know, that's what made me go viral at first, is somebody saying something about my dreads, and I clapped back at them, and that was my first 10K.
Damn. Was your clap back because of your dreads?
That was the first Hey Pumpkin, I think. And I was
That's when Hey Pumpkin was born.
I believe that was the birth of Hey Pumpkin. And
Why got them sayings, boy?
Look, they're saying, chill out, y'all. 40 is nothing.
I just, you know, my clapbacks have never been like, hey, you're a dumb fucking cunt. My clapbacks have always kind of been like, hey, shame on you.
Yeah.
You know, why are you trying to create division and negativity on my page when all I'm trying to do is promote positivity? My hair has nothing to do with my values. My hair has nothing to do with who I am as a person. It has to do with style. I'm a hairstylist, and I appreciate all forms of hair expression. I mean, for fuck's sake, I draw pictures of people's faces on people's heads. So I do have a very high appreciation for hairstyles in general. So to come at me and say that I'm stealing another culture or their hairstyle is just preposterous.
I guess I need to rethink my clapbacks.
Huh?
I guess I need to start rethinking my clapbacks.
I always
you need dreads.
I try to come at it from a shame on you perspective. You know, it makes them feel really bad.
Yeah.
If you come and you're like, hey, you're a dumb cunt, they're like, hey, well, you're a fucking dumb cunt. But if you're like, hey, shame on you, you know, why are you doing this? Why are you, you know, is this really necessary? They're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Just say shame on you.
I'm gonna try that. I gotta try it.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
No, you're not.
I bet you I'm gonna try it.
I bet you won't. You're gonna make the first one. You're gonna look at it and go, "Fuck this motherfucker."
Hey. But hey, you got to give me credit. At least I'm gonna try.
Yeah, but there's no proof of you trying.
I'm gonna make a fucking video and post it.
Oh, you're gonna post it?
Yeah.
All right, you better tag us both.
I am gonna tag both of you. Flawless might be proud of me.
I can't wait.
Might be.
I'm already proud of you for considering it, Pony.
Dang.
Hell yeah. Just wait, dog. See, hey, it's the little things that get flawless. You know what I mean? You go overboard. You know, it's just the little things.
Little thing.
Because you do a lot. Oh yeah, there it is. It's the denial for me. So Jessica's his wife, Pony's wife. If you remember.
Okay.
She was up to me. Well, she's in Florida, but she met done so many damn people. Shit.
Yeah.
And Flawless was drunk the whole time, so she don't remember.
Just drunk?
I mean.
Oh. I thought everybody knew that already.
Oh yeah, I'm a pothead. Everybody knows that.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Breaking news.
I'm gonna change my name to the conservative pothead.
Oh man.
Well, this is what. So like, I don't know if it was the doctor or so. I had two debates this week. I had one Sunday and one Monday, and I think it might have been the doctor, but we got on the conversation about marijuana, and I was like, I don't know a conservative that isn't for marijuana.
Most
I don't know
I know are smokers.
Yeah, I know more conservative potheads than I do liberal potheads.
Probably, you know, like, I mean, I think of Willie Nelson in this particular moment.
Is he a conservative?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see him much, so
For
he
sure.
never comes. I mean, he
Rachel Hicks, I'm high
he
right
doesn't. I guess he just doesn't come out like a lot of these other, big famous people, and
Right.
speak and like Dolly Parton,
now. Well, he's Willie.
I'm smart. I got
That's
the
what-
vaccine.
It's because Willie's high.
Yeah,
Right.
He's just chilling in his van.
that's it. And
That's it.
fuck you, motherfucker. I'm about to die anyway. I mean, he's up there.
I guess I just assumed that Willie was a conservative.
I don't
I think
know.
we assume a lot of the country stars these days are conservative when they're not.
No, we done figured that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
What was it? What's his name? Shit, I can't remember. Can't remember his damn name. But he jumped on the Morgan Wallen shit when Morgan Wallen got in trouble for his situation.
Yeah, he's the heavier set guy.
Yeah.
Babe, where you at? I know you know who we're talking
He's
about.
got a great voice. I just
Oh
can't.
yeah, I know who he fucking is.
Yeah, he's a big guy, but I think he had something to say about fugging.
Jess, where you at? Shit.
I can't remember anybody's fucking name tonight. Who's the kid?
Luke Combs.
There we go.
Yeah, Luke Combs. There you go, Luke Combs.
There you go, Liz. Yeah, appreciate it, Jess. Not having my back.
There's you the real MVP. But yeah, Luke Combs.
Here she comes. There you go. She had your back.
Yeah,
You can take it back now.
A little too late.
No. You can take it back now. She had your back.
Oh shit. But yeah, he jumped on that fucking bandwagon. That's for sure. Because he was too afraid to make a bad name for himself. And then what's the guy?
Nobody said shit about him.
No,
Nobody was
in
talking to you, Luke.
Nobody was in that video with the Confederate flag in the background with what's his name from Louisiana, the country rap guy.
Yeah, he used to have the gap in his two front teeth.
Yeah. Man, I'm fucking tired. I can't think any of the fucking names. Babe, I said Luke Combs right after Liz.
Somebody's gonna know.
Quicker.
Somebody's gonna know his name. Who's the kid with he used to have the gap in his tooth? He got it fixed. I like him.
Who? Michael Strahan?
No, I can tell you exactly who. He sings hillbilly. He's in the hillbilly song.
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've only heard that song from TikTok, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it. Ryan Upchurch. There you go. Upchurch.
Upchurch.
Yeah, Upchurch. Hey, he speaks his fucking mind. That dude right there.
I like
him. Straight up called
I
fucking Luke.
I do like him on TikTok.
I want to try to get a hold of him. I want to go hang out with him. And I feel like I've got just enough clout to get his attention.
Well,
Ryan Upchurch, my bad.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Typical
Texan.
All right, so we got who we got? Who we got next week?
We have Shipwreck next week. Oh, Shipwreck.
Shipwreck next week.
Yeah, she's fucking.
And we've got a big one the following week.
Yeah.
Don't
we? Yeah, we got a big week. We got a big one, y'all. We're hitting the big time, y'all. So we're gonna let Texan drop the name on who's gonna be here in 2 weeks, live, baby.
Live on the podcast.
So
for those,
we better have a lot of people in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. We this one's big, man.
I know.
So we got contacted by Chad Prather, which is political cowboy. You might see him on Facebook. Usually sits in his truck, has a cowboy hat on, talks politics. Been viral all over social media
For some time too.
Yeah, for a long time. Works for the Blaze. Does a radio show for the Blaze. Well, he reached out this week because he's running for governor of Texas.
Yep.
And he reached out. Him and I had been talking back and forth a little bit. Me, and the team of him. And he wants to be on the podcast July 1st.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. He wants to be on our little tiny podcast.
You better bring your A game.
I love it.
We, my pitch to him was whenever he contacted me was I wanted him on the podcast because I had originally reached. I made a video for him, and like 2 weeks ago, and he's not very active on TikTok. And so I was having everybody tag and whatnot, and his team ended up finding it, and that's when they reached out to me. And my explanation to him was that I want my viewers and Pony's viewers, being from Texas, to be able to ask him questions, so we know who to vote for as Texans.
Yep.
And one, to show, really, in all reality, we should be able to contact anybody that's running for office.
Absolutely.
Period. Minus maybe the presidency.
Yeah.
Just because of everything that the president has to, any presidential candidate has to do.
Yeah.
And you have Kit Kat that's involved with a presidential or gubernatorial candidate up in Michigan.
Yep.
And then now us. And so he's excited to actually be on, which is kind of crazy because he's got, probably 1 million followers or something like that on all his social media platforms together. And so,
he's pretty big, man.
Yeah. For Texans, this is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That we can be able to ask him questions. Cause like I said in my video, like, it's easy to put together a website and put a bunch of bullshit on a website and make it look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different thing to, narrow down questions and whatnot, and be able to get down to where he stands on certain topics. And so this is something I've always done, like on a local level. For me, I've always contacted local politicians, brought them out to my house, interviewed them, all sorts of stuff. So now we get to do it on a little bit larger scale of this guy, Chad Prather. Yeah. It's actually humbling.
I'm stoked for you guys, man. This is awesome.
I couldn't believe it, in all honesty. Like, I knew it was a long shot just because it's the Texas governor race. I mean, he's a big time guy, and whatnot. And so the fact that he's able to reach out to us, and then, if I did get word too, if Alan West, Lieutenant Colonel Alan West, or Colonel Alan West, actually throws his hat into the ring, I can get him onto the podcast too.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So we might have two major
players. So do I dress up in a shirt and tie, or
no? Just be you.
Okay. Cool.
And so
drinks.
Yeah. And that was a funny thing. So when I was telling him, I was like, his team asked for the link to our podcast. And so I was like, well, before y'all watch it, just realize, like, we bring on TikTokers. We're just real life people. We're not like professional podcasters by any means. And they're like, and so I said, well, obviously for Chad, if he agrees to come on, we'll like button things up a little bit. And they're like, you might be surprised. He's like a legit, real down to earth person. We'll probably be drinking with you and whatnot. And so no, there won't be any debates between the two of them, just because we're not going to do that. But it'll be, we'll have Chad Prather on July 1st, and then after July, we'll probably end up having Alan West on the podcast. But just to be able to ask the guys questions.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the crux of my issues on politics, is that we've allowed a lot of these guys, because I even told the Chad Prather team, I was like, there's no way I could get Greg Abbott, our current governor, on this podcast.
No, hell no.
He's just too big, too pompous. It'll never happen. And they agreed. And so
it probably wouldn't be a good idea anyway.
I honestly wouldn't mind, because I'd love to drill his ass.
Oh, that's exactly right. I know that's exactly what I'm talking about.
And I told the Chad Prather team, before I even talked to Chad Prather, I told him, I said, look, I'm not going to hold back, and neither will my viewers, because at the end of the day, we have to ask tough questions to be able to know, like, where he stands on certain issues in order to vote for him.
Absolutely.
100%.
And I said, like, there's one governor there's two governor candidates that I won't vote for. There's two that I'm thinking about. And if only one of y'all show up to the podcast, that's the only one I'm voting for, because that's you're for the people that you're willing to show up and actually discuss with the people.
Absolutely. Yep.
And so for me, that's where, if we can get back to that, of holding these people accountable, holding these people to where they have to talk to the people.
Yeah.
it'd be nothing but good for the country.
Oh, absolutely, it would.
So
Ain't no denying that. That's for damn sure.
yeah, it's exciting. I mean, the fact that it happened has been kind of very, very humbling. That I'm like, what the hell is happening? I couldn't even go to sleep last night. So yeah. Any off-sending words there? Flawless, lawless.
Follow my backup account on my Instagram.
Which is give
On
it a plug.
On Instagram, I'm official.lawless_. And my backup TikTok is team_lawless_.
Team Lawless.
Y'all better go follow her because she's fucking badass. She's cool as shit. And she just badass. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. Team badass is what it should be.
All right. I'll do in a pinch.
Do what?
Yeah.
I'll do in a pinch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lawless is a badass. If y'all ever get the chance to meet Lawless in person, absolutely take advantage of it.
Yo, she's cool as shit.
She is way better, and not that she's she's not fake on TikTok, so I don't want to put it this way. She is way better in person. She is a better human being in person. That is just you're amazing, Lawless. I don't know if you realize that. Like you really are.
I appreciate you guys, and I'm honored to be on your podcast, and I appreciate you guys so much for inviting me.
Absolutely. We're gonna bring you back sometime soon, as long as you're up for it.
Well, she might be too big of a guns person and like all this like modeling she's doing. She might be too big for us.
She'll make time. At least for Pony. At least for Pony, she would.
Just for Pony. All right, Pony, send us out.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night, and don't forget, let's get it, baby.